I'm just going to take one more call and I will have to go.
What?
One more call.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. Where are you calling me from? And can you show your face?
I'm right now in Croatia. I would love to turn on my camera, but I am feeding my children, and I don't like to show my family on top of social media. I keep my family apart from that.
That is perfectly understandable. What would you like to talk about?
Okay, I just wanted to come up here and just say, first off, some people might feel like I shouldn't have an opinion because I'm white, but I've been with my husband for going on 10 years since I was 18. I'm now 28 years old. He's a Nigerian. He's a Kwaibom and Igbo man. We have two small children together. I care about Nigeria so much. I didn't have a purpose in life. I felt like I didn't know my purpose in life. Sorry, I had a purpose in life, but I didn't know what it was. I was confused about what I wanted to do, and I was confused about where my life is going to go. Until I went to Nigeria, I stayed more than 6 months in Nigeria, and that is the first place that I found peace in my life, happiness in my life, understanding my life, and I found what I wanted to do with my life. I found my purpose in Nigeria. Nigeria has so much potential, and it can be better than EU. It can be better than Dubai. It can be better than America. It can be the place where white people are wanting to come to live instead of Nigerians and Africans coming abroad thinking that it's better here. It's nothing better here. I loved my stay in Nigeria, and I love Nigeria so much. I believe that changes need to be made. Me, for example, I'm relocating to Nigeria in less than 2 years. My children are going to grow up there, and I already have a place where they will bury me once I die. I am dying for that in that country. You understand? So I pray that I just came in and I seen some people saying some negative things like Nigeria doesn't have this, Nigeria doesn't do that. Please don't come on this platform and say bad things about Nigeria. Do you know how much white people put on TV what is bad about Africa, and how white people think that they're better than Africa when it is not true, when it is a lie? They are not. So please stop spreading all the bad things. There's bad things in every country, in every continent. You don't need to just come on here and start saying all the bad thing about Nigeria, because there's still good in Nigeria. When I entered Lekki, when I went to Lekki, my head bust. I was like, is this the same Africa that they're showing to us on TV? It was beautiful. I enjoyed myself. It was amazing. The country has serious potential. We just need a change of who our leaders are. For me, I'm not pushing my beliefs on anybody or pushing anything. I believe that everybody who is a candidate up there, none of them are saints. But I believe, for me, that Peter Obi is the best out of all of them. Not that he's the saint or that he doesn't have his own flaws. I just feel that he is the best out of all of them up.
That is just really wonderful. And what is really interesting is that she's even using some of the Nigerian slangs. She said, but why did she go off? Who took her off? I don't know. Who took the woman off? I hope she comes back, because that was just such an interesting conversation to have with her. And I don't know who took her off. Someone took her off. Just in summary, that was really powerful and very passionate. She spoke about the good qualities of Nigeria. She spoke about the fact that there are people coming on here giving negative stories about Nigeria, but Nigeria is a fantastic and wonderful country. It just requires good leadership. And she basically said that Nigeria was better than the EU, better than all European countries. Very, very passionate. But I don't know what happened to her. She just disappeared. I know she was feeding her children. I will try and get her back.
Yes, sir. Something cut me off. I don't know. But about the I sabi speak better pidgin. I sabi speak well. I even they learn Igbo small. You understand? They learn Igbo small, and I'm going to be learning Yoruba, and I'm learning a Kwaibom language as well. Like I was just saying, it's bad even now. Do you know that I'm suffering this country that I'm in now? I grew up in America, but I was born in Croatia. It's not that I'm suffering, but I lived a way better life in Nigeria than I'm living here. that I went to Nigeria and I couldn't believe that a woman who didn't have food for her own family, she was so happy to give it to me. She gave me her last food from her children, let me eat. But when Africans come abroad, they are treated so badly. They are treated so badly and unfairly. But when us whites come to Africa, we're treated so, so, so well, you know? So that's why I hate this thing. All they show on TV, I'm actually going to have to move out of my apartment. I moved here like not even a full 3 months ago, but my landlord is making racist comments here and there about Africa, about my husband. So it was a huge fight, and now I'm having to move again. You know, like this abroad is not gold. People need to understand that. Coming to Europe, coming to America, coming all of that, it is not gold. It is nothing better. To me, Nigeria was better. It's just that we need the right leadership. We need the right people. And I care. The reason why I'm up here talking is because, like I said, I'm going to be moving to Nigeria permanently in less than 2 years. And I'm not leaving on Nigeria again unless it's just to go have a little fun or vacation or something. My children will be raised there. I'm going to, like I said, I have a place in Akwa Ibom where they will bury me. I'm going to die there. That's my home, and that is where I'm giving my life to. I was lost before I came to Nigeria. I found my purpose. I have a project going on. I'm going to be building a school out of my own money for children who cannot afford school fees, and I'm going to put in a cafeteria so that food will be provided for them as well. I have planned for Nigeria, and I want to do good, and I think that us people, the ones who have some type of money and can help Nigeria, I'm not telling anybody what to do with their money, but instead of going to the club and spending 3, 4, 5 million in the club, do you know what that could do for some certain changes? You understand? Us people need to stop waiting for the government till government fixes this, till government fixes that. There's so many rich Nigerians in Nigeria who can actually help to make a change, and they don't choose to help that. I want to make a change. I want Nigeria to be better. Like I said, I'm for Peter Obi because I feel like he's the best out of all of them. Not that he's a saint. I don't think that he is perfect. I think he has his own skeletons in his closet, like everybody else does. But I just
Okay.
think that he's the best one that is up there.
Malicha, there are lots of people on here who really admire what you're saying and agree with what you're saying. I just have one question for you. Just one
Yes,
question,
sir.
and don't be offended.
No, sir.
Why are you? I admire what you are doing for Nigeria and Nigerians, and I can understand why you're doing what you're doing. But I just want to understand, why are you abandoning your country to move to Nigeria?
Well, first off, I wasn't raised here in Croatia. I was raised in America. And a couple bad things happened to me. Like I lost a few friends in the wrong way, and I decided